It should just not be hard. Alright, we're gonna... Alright, let's get into serious mode here. Rykerboy versus Arctic Ghost. Rykerboy, is he still on Homicidal Seclusion? Arctic Ghost and Blue Act Control, we just watched him beat the dog crap out of Balancing Act. But I think Rykerboy's on Homicidal Seclusion, right? Someone confirm. We'll confirm when he plays a Swamp and something. Yeah, it's Homicidal Seclusion. Again, the run back. The run back finals. So this match is gonna take a little bit. Like we learned last week, it's just about um, card advantage. Who can draw more cards? Yeah, like we saw, the scouting reports are telling me that Arctic Ghost has main deck Memoricide for some unknown reason. Who knows? I mean, but it did work against Balancing Act. So against Rykerboy, what do you name though? We had a debate about that last week about what do you actually name against Rykerboy. I still think it's home. It's probably Demonic Rising. I think it's the scariest card against Black Control. But Haunted Plate Mail is also a fine choice. It really, unless Rykerboy changed up his list a little bit, his list only runs about like 12 creatures. So yeah, Scepter Fugue. I heard he added Scepter Fugue. Guess who that's just some Scepter Fugue? The J Mecha. The J Mecha edition. I'm gonna start doing a deck doctor series. Who wants to like help me fix your deck? Like, let me help you fix your deck. Alright, Distress eats a dissolve. That's fine. That doesn't really matter. I mean, eating the dissolve is just as good as distressing it away. 4 mana. He's probably got Factor Fiction. If he doesn't play Factor Fiction, he's gonna do. But luckily, Riker Boy has the Underworld connections. Zero League 5 That's true. Well, I have two decks in the top 8 that I've made. Two different decks. So my decks are good. I haven't looked at the top 8 of this list, but I'm sure there's another deck of mine up there. Alright, here's a Factor Fiction from Arctic Ghost. Probably wants to split the card draw and the removal, but yeah. So I'm just bad at playing. That's true, I am. I'm just more unlucky. Like the Dragonstorm list, I only went 4-1 because I drew too many lands last season. But that Dragonstorm list was sweet. This season, I'm just like picking a bunch of decks and picking them up. I haven't really, like, I mean, my Storm deck is like my favorite deck, so I just play that. Haunted Plate Mail from Riker Boy. He kind of has a counter to this. I mean, I'm not sure how many counter deck spells the Blue Control actually plays. I know it's like 4 dissolve. We made like 1 or 2 negates, a couple of remove souls. So game one, this is pretty good. I'm actually great at playing though, by the way. So the time I will play in this tournament will be when I'm in Atlanta for the SCG Invitational. And I'm actually probably gonna bring my laptop just to play in this tournament to show up all you fucks. But Remove Soul, pretty much a dead card. So this is an interesting split. Oh man, my pizza. I'll be right back, guys. I know you're just trolling. I know I'm amazing. You don't have to tell me that. You can't out-meta me. Um, I'll probably just be fucking around with like something. I'll probably just play Storm and then like top 8 for no reason. Okay, sorry I'm back. I have a pizza now, so we're all better. Um, let's see what's happening here. Alright, so Demonic Rising is down, and he has ways to activate it. It's the end of turn, right? Okay. I mean, when I enter this tournament, I'll either go like I'll go like 05 or 5-0. That's like there's no other way. Or I won't be able to play because my hotel internet's gonna suck. Mismatching anticipates. I don't like those. There's definitely been a different anticipate he's played. That's not good when you're like have factor fictions and stuff like that. Or maybe it's not the mismatching. I don't know. I feel like I saw a different one earlier. Just add the mana. It's fine. You can float the mana. That's good. So this is good. He still gets the spawning pool out, and he gets the 5/5. Spawning pool is quietly. I mean, it's the what's the only few man lands, creature lands. Sorry, but it's very good. It's good for the price, you know. Oh, I think this title. Crap. There you go. That's better. Yes, better. And more here comes the Memora side. Let's see what he names. I mean, it's weird because all the things are on the table already. So he probably names. Let's see what he names. Did he really name Infest? Interesting. So he's going for. So he's going for the Rise from the Tides plan. That's. I mean, that's fair. He already knows he's like way behind with the Demonic Rising active. You have to suit up an attack here. You absolutely have to activate this Dread Statuary and attack. Like you get him to like you get him down a little bit. Unless he has a better play, like a haunted plate mail maybe. But then he couldn't equip. I think I like damaging him more. Cause see, with this play, if you make the statuary, you can attack for 9. Still draw 2 cards. That's true. Oh, he just concedes. Okay, whatever. That's right. If like Kaza said, if he activates the statuary, he doesn't get another demon, which is fair. It's a fair point. Who am I? I'm just some like nobody. I'm just some nobody with a mic and a pizza, right? Uh, Sideboarding, we're gonna see from Blue Black Control all the remove souls and essence scatters come out because those are completely dead against Rykerboy. And I haven't seen Rykerboy's new list. I know he has a new list coming up. Let me see if I can find it. But I know that he did change his list around. Scepter of Fugue is probably in the sideboard. Probably gonna see some of that. And let me just do some research real quick. I think he has Elixir of Immortality now. so he can't get milled out. That's hilarious. Oh man, that might come into play. So definitely we're going to see Elixir of Immortality, especially comes out turn one. Arctic Ghost really can't do anything about it unless he has like he brings his disc or keeps his disc in, which I don't see why he wouldn't keep his discs out. So we might see an Elixir and shuffle his deck back. Turn two Distress. Oh him. Turn two him. He's to negate. Gotta negate that. Can you appreciate the Penny Dreadful player that pimps out his deck with foils and and promos? Can we just appreciate that for a second? Alright, that's a second. Goes for the turn 4 Memorial side. Let's see what he names. He names Demonic Rising. He's listening to me. He's channeling me. So that's going to make it a bit harder for the resiliency of Rykerboy. So now he just basically has a beat down with Haunted Plate Mails and Creature Lands. Unless Rykerboy's cooked up a alternate kill condition. I mean, like he gets a Creature Land and his Homicidal Seclusion. He's like attacking for if it's a Dread Statuary, what, 7 power? That's pretty good still. So Homicidal Seclusion is still pretty good here. It's a very strong play, though. Let's see what Rykerboy falls back with. He's got a free play here. Hope it's not just animate attack. What did he do? Oh, he himmed him again. So he hit Anticipate, another negate. Okay. Rykerboy needs to win the card advantage battle. If he had an Unworld Connections, I would have actually cast that over him again. But we'll see what happens. Or maybe like a Scepter. A Scepter a few would have been good. At some point, you just have to start to have jamming spells. Because if you kind of look at their lists, the Blue Eye Control list, maybe like 8 counter spells total. They're going to run out. There you go. You have to start just jamming cards on the table. Because if you let them untap, or if you let them stay untapped, they're just going to play Fact or Fiction. And you're just going to fall so far behind. So you have to keep them on the defensive here. Until he's forced a Fact or Fiction on their turn. And then you can resolve your stuff. So here's the Seclusion. It's going to resolve. But we're probably going to see an enter Fact or Fiction here. Yep. Double Anticipate, Far Away, Submerged Boneyard. So yeah, pretty easy split, I think. You split the card advantage and the removal spell. And he's kind of forced to take the Anticipates, I think. I don't know about giving him a second land, though. Yeah, I would have put just double Anticipate and the rest of the cards, because he wants the Anticipates here. Distress. So we kind of know his hand is that. So we know his hand's like double Anticipate. And let's see what Rykerboy's got in his hand. Oh, just some lands. That's not good. But he gets to attack for 4 here. And the matchup's kind of like, I think, boil down to this. Can Arctic Ghost draw some sort of removal spell? Hopefully a Sudden Death. Sudden Death would be the best card to draw, but, you know, a Far Away would be pretty good. So Arctic Ghost burns both his Anticipates. And Rykerboy just has a bunch of lands in his hand. I do like the patience from not playing the statuary here. Ooh, Treasure Cruise. That's big. That's big. Rykerboy needs something here. Ooh, Memorial side. Eats a dissolve. Wonder what he names there from the Moor side. What do you think he would name? Maybe Aetherling? That's like the hardest thing to beat. Rykerboy wisely keeps those swamp up for the ultimate price for generation. I think that Hard goes still back to 3 cards though. But I think Rykerboy just has his land in his hand. We're not really sure. Ooh, Rise for the Tides for 8. Rykerboy needs an infest right now. Distress. Nice. Good play from Rykerboy. What does he have in his hand? So Arctic Ghost has 2, or rather just 1 far and away left in his hand. Sorry. I opened the wrong things. That's an Arctic Ghost hand, the far and away. But a Scepter of Fugue! Oh man! Rykerboy just destroying him with his sideboard cards. Memoricide and Demonic Rising? Don't need it. Don't need it. This is a race that Rykerboy is not going to lose here. He's acting for 4 turn, and now he can attack for 7. Like, it's a 2-turn clock, no matter where we have it. Arctic Ghost has to draw something. Whoa! Rykerboy wins the match 2-0 on the back of his nice sideboard cards. A clutch Memoricide. Now, the Memoricide didn't really do anything. It was basically the clutch Distress to clear the way for the Infest and the Rise from the Tides. And then Scepter Fugue just kind of like taking care of business. Homicidal Seclusion really did come into play there, even without the Demonic Rising. That was a good match. That was definitely showed a lot of control over his deck, Rykerboy. So that was good. That was a good match. Let's see if we can catch the other match real quick.